Okay, it is finally here, fellas. You've been all waiting for it. Well, I mean, some. Alright, so for today, we'll be drawing a very special guest, or I guess actual and a special friend of mine. So, Tyre. Special guest, or I guess actual and a special friend of mine. Well, sorry. That was not supposed to happen. Right, I accidentally forgot to close down my. Right, so anyway, so welcome back to Drawing Stream. Here's where I draw OCs for the last mark, which is a actual comic relating to the story of Hollow Knight, and also events that happen after Hollow Knight as well. So we're gonna be drawing a friend of mine, a very special one at that as well, because they have done quite a lot of things that also changed my life in so many ways. So we're gonna have to go ahead and get the reference sheet real quick. So let me present to you my friend, Annie. Right, here we go. 3. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show this, but I'll tell you how this is gonna look specifically. Actually, wait. Oof, okay. Alright, let's start by doing the... Okay, we're gonna go with the red first. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be red. Johnny Doom. It's John Doom actually, but okay. Okay, so let's look at it real quick. Now, Annie's a very special friend of mine. She's also technically the biggest face of ADG. We're gonna be drawing her today. Let's see. Can I get my brush, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. You goofball. Your freaking character's at last, man. I remember there's a list that I put in here. Do you recall that list or no? Right, so let me put the list here. So it's after Annie, it's Jet, then it's Zane, then it's Aiden, then it's Khan, then Lucy, then Ever, and then there's Umbra, and then there's Abyss Wanderer, which is the last one. Well, not technically, because I had to add one more. I don't have the name for it though. I mean, you weren't technically here by that time, so don't worry, it's fine. All right, so I'm not sure if Annie is here. If she is, I'm not sure if I'm still allowed to release the picture. So I'm gonna unfortunately have to keep it as is from public. I'm not sure if she will allow it. All right, so what can we do? Classified. I'm not exactly sure. See, the thing is, I need to respect laws here. I'm not certainly sure if I'm allowed to share or not. But I do have like a work in progress, I believe. She told me that there was gonna be another one that she was gonna send me, I think. However, since it's been a little hectic, I also been trying to set certain times of what it could be possible. But I think she said this was fine as it is. Let's see. All right. The shield might be possible, but I'll see what I can do about that. So we got the iconic. So let me go ahead and give you a little description of what's going on. So, right. So you know what's actually happening here. So this character is slightly different. We are going to also be working with a character that has somewhat of a... It's not technically... What you're looking at here is not a hood, I believe. It's more like a strand, I think. So, okay, so here's what I got from the description as well, if you're curious. So the golden part... Okay, there's like a golden part of a candle holder. And there seems to also be... Yeah, the hood. Okay, so here it is. So the hood in the head is actually not really a hood. It's more like a ribbon tucked in the holder horizontally. So like you see these parts, they're technically like, you know, the ribbon. And here we have the iconic fire. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I remember this. I definitely now remember this. Yeah, let me look for something real quick. All right, here we go. Okay. I am also sorry if the audio is strange. Is the audio good? Are we doing good? Okay, or like, are we doing okay? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I guess none. Okay, so far so good. Also, apparently everyone just left. It's what it's telling me on my views here, unfortunately. It's fine though. Okay, so here's where things get a little bit more interesting. No, so wait, hold on. Okay, I recall she had this thing here in the eyes, so we're gonna add that real quick. Oh yeah, and also there's something new that she added here, and it was like what was it? These. Again, this is a brand new design. I have yet to discover how much more is gonna be added. Hello, Solaris. You got pupils? Well, I mean, not exactly. Or, well, I mean, she does, but like in a way that is still Hollow Knight. In sort of a way. Let's see what we can do still. Alright, so there's some sort of a... Yeah, there's flowers on the top of the sides here. So we're gonna add that. Okay, I am really a little bit messy on flowers, so let me go ahead and get a little, like, just a small reference real quick. Alright, let's see. So I need a, I think that looks like a rose. Yeah, I think it's a rose. Alright, let me go ahead and... Okay. So let's see, we're gonna do this. A little bit of this. Not the rib cage. Yes, you heard me right. There's a rib cage. I'm actually adding the rose correctly. Hopefully I am, and doesn't look like... I hope I'm doing this right, because I don't want this to look like a cabbage. I will be very sad. I think these are chains. I think they look like chains. Can someone send me... Okay, I feel like some of the... I can't zoom in too far, apparently. Oof. Yes, I need a reference from the eyes. Can someone send me an Annie reference real quick? I think someone sent it to me once. Oh yeah, I could look it up here, I think. Let me try here. Let me check. Ah, I found it. Okay, I think I found it. Yep. Looks like it's under the eyes, I think. So I'm trying to take some other references so far. I think these look like chains? I'm not exactly sure. I think she's asleep, unfortunately. And that's fine. I hope she enjoys when she sees it. Yeah, there seems to be, I think these are chains. It has to be. It wouldn't make any sense for them to be there. It's a little bit levitated. Okay, so I guess it goes upwards. Okay. I know, but yeah, not you don't have to always talk about like specifically the comic. You could talk about other things just to ease the tension. All right. Let's add another flower. Ugh. Once again, there seems to be some sort of a, like I'm noticing some little bumps on the okay, it feels like a chain. There's like little wait, hold on. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna open this image. Whoa, that was loud as hell. Okay, let me check real quick. Okay, I think they are chains. They had to be. It wouldn't make any sense. Unless I'm wrong, then I'll be able to change it pretty quickly. Let me go ahead and remove this. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we got it. Alright, here we go. Then they seem to keep going, keep going. No, wait, let me draw a straight line. Okay, maybe that could be easier. I'm an idiot. Okay, goofball, JD. You're being a goofball today. Right, so here. There we go. And then at the end of this is a triangle. There you go. Right, so now I gotta erase this because I gotta add the chain effect here. I could be totally wrong, but I just I haven't done this before. This is very new to me. Folklore? Hmm. Oh my god. Okay, I think the The outline is too thick. Wait, let me decrease that because that's a little too much. And let's do this. Okay, that's much better. I should probably put that in her free time, whenever she's not doing like, you know, council work, she sort of like draws. Annie is indeed the master. Yeah, let's draw a little bit more. Right. So far, so good. All right, let's see. I'm gonna look at some of the details here. Sorry if I'm just not doing anything. Let's see. No, 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 no. No, that's the eraser tool. All right, there we go. Okay, so how many rib cages are we looking at here? Okay, so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Actually, no, wait, 6. Okay. 6 of these that I need to put. And then actually, now that I realized it, I kind of need to curve them more. Okay, so there's one up here, which is located apparently right here. Okay, I think these are chains as well. Let me go ahead and add them. Grand Major. Oh, Grand Mayor. Mm. Hey, boss. Oh. Grand City. I mean, it's possible, but usually it's the council that makes the decisions, and it's not just a small city. It's technically it's beginning to build itself into a capital or like a continent at this point. Wait, continent? I think it's a continent. Maybe. New season. Oh, nice. Let's go. Look. So hopefully the update doesn't crash as well. I know it's not gonna probably do that, but hopefully it doesn't. Oh, dang. Well, that's true. That's true. That's what came out of it, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I am. It's just that again, stream. I will be finishing very soon. I actually found out a way to finish his. May take me like about maybe 2 or 3 hours, so it shouldn't be too hard. I did tell everyone I was gonna be finished. Thanks. I don't know, man. Right. I'm trying to analyze, even though this is still a whip. I'm pretty sure now they're only getting fan service at this point. That's what's going on. They know what they're doing. And also there's... Yeah, okay. So that's what she did. I see, I see. You're not slick, Annie. Great. I think that looks good. So the back side does have a little bit of a hood. I'm noticing that that's what she put here. But she sort of left these gaps open for a reason, I believe. Okay, so here there is one. There seems to be like some sort of a... Oh, so that's what you did. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. 3, 4, 5. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, I think this looks good. I hope so. Alright, let's see what else we're working with here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's 1, 2. Wait, no, hold on. Oh. What the heck? Wait, so I think she did say this was a rib cage. Did she say that? Hold on, let me look. Let me look here. Let me look here. Okay, it's skeleton shaped. Oh, okay. So the arms seem to be connected to this part, but technically this entire piece, as you can see here, is connected entirely. That's freaking cool. Okay, I wasn't connecting my mind from this one a little bit. Jesus, that's awesome. That's cool. Okay, that is an interesting concept. I actually like that. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How many I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I might put 5 for this one because it seems I'm running out of space. There seems to be also, I think I see plants. I'm not sure if I'm seeing this correctly, but there's sort of like like, okay, what did she say that the bottom part was? The golden part is a hit can. Okay, the top part, that's most of it. Okay, closed legs are okay, so the legs are gonna be different, but they have cracks with plants growing. We got it. Okay, yeah, I'm noticing that there's not enough space for her waist. Let me go ahead and fix it a little bit here. Right here. And then how much is the length? Oh, the lengths of the legs are slightly more. Whoa. Okay, that's creepy. Okay, I did not like that sound just now. Ugh, that gave me shivers. Ugh. Okay, that sound kind of threw me off for a bit there. I was not. I'm not. I was not likable of that. All right, let me go ahead and put something else. Maybe some Hollow Knight lo-fi memes. Lo-fi memes. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Oh my god, today is gonna be insane, man. Alright, let me check. Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit of straps here. What I could do here is sort of the length of our arms should be up to here. Yeah, okay, that seems about right. Okay. Oh, right, the cracks. I do have to add that. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I had to say something. Alright, so let's see. I think you'll... one part. I might not do it in one part because some of these parts that I've noticed here, they're still in work in progress, and I do have to get confirmation if I'm doing this correctly for Annie. The Green Path remix. Yes. Kind of matches with the vibe though, because of the flowers. I'm pretty sure if I put the original soundtrack, I might get like copyrighted strike, so at least I put lo-fi into it. Also, we'll need to get confirmation if I'm allowed to show the reference sheet. I'm kind of a little bit scared. See, the thing is, I can't just show everything. Like, oh hey, look, check this out. Here's how it looks and everything. Because some things are not meant to be shown, like yet. So right now we'll see how this is gonna go. We'll see how this is gonna go. Right now we're just sort of like, I guess, stalling until we can get confirmation. Yeah, I need to probably shrink this down a little bit more. Oh, well, I mean, you're gonna have to give me confirmation right now. Are you okay with me showing your art in? Oh, I mean, I already showed it once, so technically your permission's already granted. We already did, bro, we already did one of your characters. What do you mean? Okay, that finger looks a little too goofy. Yeah, there we go. Much better. More elegant fingers. Yeah, there you go. So I may have to already like gotten like, you know, permission specifically. Yeah, I might need to do the right, so these are cracks. So let me give you a little bit more information on this. The legs are made of wax. And so this is the handle. This is the handle here. The handle. This is gonna be entirely gold. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's up to you though, if you want to share it or not. That is up to you entirely. That's why I said it only in there specifically, so you can get an idea of what I was gonna do specifically. I think this needs to be a little bit bent here. American boy. Fortunately, I am Mexican, but I am American. I can't even tell if I'm Mexican or American. Technically, my mother's... Okay, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't tell you that. That is personal information. I am sorry about that. No. Yeah, see, I can't say a lot of things in here because this is technically public, so no, I can't say much. Yeah, so yeah, again, that if I was to say that here, it'll be a little too personal, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Yeah, so far we're doing good. Also, if you have heard some rumors, you may think it's true. It's possible it's true. So in September, we may actually get Silksong. And if you're thinking I'm probably bluffing, you can go ahead and check the news yourself. And yeah. So specifically, if we do get Silksong around September, I may have to cancel some of the streams on specifically Friday to make that happen. Because as you may know, Doom the Dark Ages is coming in about how much are we talking here? I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we're really close. Okay, so in about 4 weeks, we're actually getting Doom the Dark Ages. So as you can see, I'm not sure how long Dark Ages is gonna be. I recall back in Doom Eternal, we took about like maybe, let me check how much hours we took. Right, so sorry about the noise. That is really loud in my ear. Right, so if I go back to the Eternal runs, we took an approximate amount of time. Okay, if we were talking campaign, that's gonna be different. I'm not sure if we're gonna actually have a lot of things. Okay. No, Elden Ring will have to wait a very long time until I get my hands on finishing Cyberpunk as well. We did say Cyberpunk was gonna be next after Dark Ages. Okay, wait, no. All right, so here's how it's gonna go down, and I do have to do this in certain order. So it's going to be Dark Ages, Silksong, if possible, just so you know, if possible though. Silksong will be probably in September. I'm not just exactly sure of that. I'm saying this out of copium. But yeah, after Persona 5, I said it was gonna be Cyberpunk, but then once I got the announcement for Doom: The Dark Ages getting like here very soon, I'm changing some plans, unfortunately. So I am actually gonna be adding more stuff into it. So it's gonna be Dark Ages, then Silksong, again if possible, then Cyberpunk, and then Soma, which is a horror game, which everyone's there has been some people trying to make me play a scary game, so I'm gonna do that as well. Then it's Elden Ring. Then after that, it comes to, I believe, Rain World and the other games I haven't played. Do keep in mind, I don't have a lot of money, and certain things I can't play for too long. So far, Persona 5 is very promising. I do have to say that. When I played the first time, it actually felt very refreshing. There's like this sort of like really exciting gameplay to go through. I am planning on also playing Bug Fables. Yes, you heard me right. Bug Fables has been recommended to some, well, I mean, from some of my friends. I have been not recommended Ring World because apparently it says, you guys told me it probably could make me lose my sanity. I mean, it's true, but I don't think so. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let me take a screenshot real quick, because... Dear God, why are they doing this? Oh, I see. Alright, what else did they recommend? Do I have in my library to play here? Okay, Joy Creation may come around 2025. I may have to buy that one too. Detroit Become Human might be possible around after Elder Ring. And then Rain World 2. Undertale, I might play it now that I have it in my library, actually. However, I'm not sure if it's guaranteed that I'll be playing it for too long. Persona 3, yeah, I did heard that too. I might play it when I had the time. Again, there's a lot of things going on. And a lot of games that I'm clearly missing out because I've been stuck in my man cave for too long. And also, don't blame me. You can blame, the fact that I didn't even have anything. Like, I was very poor. Right, Persona 6 drops. I mean, I might play it, but considering how the freaking prices are going around, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. Right now, my wallet is screaming, so unfortunately, no more games are being bought. Technically, specifically Elden Ring, I cannot buy it right now. It is not in my library just yet. I feel like the arm should be a little bit more longer. Let me go ahead and just grab this. Okay. Okay, no, it's a little bit too... Okay, there we go. Okay, that's the size. I think so. Let's put it here. We might actually have to do 3 parts for this one. Very challenging. I did hear a lot of things. I heard a lot of things. Very a lot of things. Okay, let me put another. Okay, something's up. What is going on here? Did this thing just repeat? It is. Well. Okay. Of insanity. Oh my god. I don't think I want to even go that far, unfortunately, for that one. If it's gonna be a very long series, then most likely more not to. But then again, I'm not sure if DLC will come that too soon. World also got a DLC just now, and I'm a little bit concerned about that, which means that I may have to start a little bit sooner than later. So again, there's just gonna be a lot of things going on. The final. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back here because I think it's replaying itself. So we're gonna go back to this music. Back to chilling. Me being chilling. I'll be shocked. Watch it be Markiplier. The final boss is Markiplier all along. It was I, Wilbur. Incense, sort of thing. Oh god. Wilmer, check this out. It's Annie 2.0. Every minute. I guess maybe she's watching it? I feel like she's watching it. Oh my goodness. This man is on a roll today. Be unnoticed. Oh god. Okay, let's see. I feel like the arm is a little bit too short. Maybe because it's hidden. I think. Alright, you know what? Wait, hold on. Alright, give me a second. Let me go ahead and grab this. And then... Right, let me grab you real quick and then move you a little bit. Unless I probably have to do this again. Alright, yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and remake this because I'm noticing the texture of the hand is way much different. Wait, what? Oh my god, this thing again. There we go. So here, 2 points. Ooh, doo -doo -doo -doo. Oh. Okay, so the hand is here. Apparently the hand is here. Right, so it should be here. My leg is okay. So my leg is getting a little tense. God, my words just almost died there for a second. Sorry. Okay. It is time for it's time for okay, I don't even know what to say at this point. You know what? I'm gonna stay quiet for a bit. I think Yes. Okay, one could say she is indeed ready for the next council meeting. Okay, so there's still a lot of things I still have to put in. I'm not sure if I'm missing certain textures. I hope I'm not. Actually, no, wait. I think I have one more question, person to ask if they have OC. Okay, and afterwards, I think that's where I'm actually gonna start closing the door, because I don't know if who else I should put inside the last mark box at this point. Oh wow, that actually sounds like a good quote or an actual line. An idea for title. Is it the perfect disguise? Is that what it is? Okay, here we go. Oh, I see. Okay, we're almost gonna end the episode in about 30 minutes since we're not gonna finish. Obviously, I was not gonna finish this in one day because there's still stuff that I wish to know before finishing this. And since some of the worksheet team still is in progress, I still perhaps may have to. All right, sorry. That's all good, man. I should definitely make a theme song for Corner for. Oh. For a second. No, calm down. Alright, let's see. More cracks. We need a... Jesse, we need a cook. Alright, anyways. Will answer for your actions. What do you mean? We need a cook. Hey Zelda, we need a cook. God will not be merciful. Was that Gabriel saying that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's keep going. Still need to figure out what areas to cover, since the cloak here is a little bit different. Okay, I need to add the other foot. Okie dokie. Okay, I think we are good with the original looking design. Look into the let's come back to here. I will have to show the progress to Annie since she probably didn't see it today. If she did, then I guess I'm a fool for not noticing. More parchment. I will, yeah, well, at the same time, I will need to get, confirmation that if everything's good. I don't want this to be rushed. Because the thing is, one thing I don't like about certain times when I'm drawing is deadlines. Deadlines are scary, and sometimes you need to rush your own creativity to get something out of it, which isn't really, which I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not that good either, because some of your creativity gets pushed where you don't know where it's gonna go. That creativity is very random if you think about it. Your creativity in so many ways is insanely good, to the point that if sometimes you rush it, you might not get the result that you wanted. And that's what you need to sometimes, when it comes to deadlines, try to understand that creativity should not be rushed. It should be taken certain time to get to an extent where it looks like this is what you wanted it to look like specifically. However, if you were to rush it, then you're probably not going to get the result you wanted. No, I didn't mean you specifically, but if you were, let's say for example, if you were to put a deadline all the time in your drawings, like constantly, then it probably won't get you anywhere. I will say that. Which is why you have to make sure whenever you're doing your own drawings, I don't want you to rush. I don't want you to, you know, specifically go too fast with what you want to like see, or you know. Okay, let's say you did a drawing, right? You have here. You drew this person, or I guess, you know, Sona or OC or whatever it is, and you send it to me, right? Here's me. And the thing is, I don't want you to rush this thing, because if you do, you're probably not gonna enjoy the fact of how you did it. So again, I want you to be proud of what you made. And to me, when you make something that you're proud of, I'm proud of it too, because you're happy and I'm happy. We all become happy. Yippee. Right? So take your time when it comes to drawing as well. I'm not saying this just for other people specifically. I'm saying to, I mean, everyone that could literally join the stream right now. So take your time with what you do with your projects, your creativity, your imagination. Put it at ease. Don't rush things. All right, so far we're doing good. This looks nice. The only problem is I still can't seem to find what to solidify yet. So we're gonna add a little bit more of like rougher, or no, just darker edges here with the pencil. Just make sure we know what we're gonna, you know, put in the outline. The little flame looks good. Thank you. I'm gonna say this right now. I mean, I'm gonna say, God, dude, it's long day. Sorry. Hey, what should I put here? Also, another thing I want to mention is whenever you're drawing something, I need you to be proud of it, not just for others' sake. If they're watching from beyond the third dimension. If you're technically drawing, do it for your, like, you know, your success. If it comes out good, then you should be proud of that. If it's coming out iffy, but then you made some improvements, you should be proud of that because you made more progress. Never always do it just for you know, for popularity, because that's just not gonna get you anywhere. Trust me. It is better to see for yourself that you did it, like, you know, correctly, that you feel like it's good, and then send it to others. So yeah, certain times you gotta put respect for yourself and love for yourself. If you're not putting that effort in loving yourself, you should not be putting things online at certain times. See, the first time when I posted ever, I thought he was not gonna get anything out of it. I was just gonna make him like a. So here's a story that nobody even knew to this day, and I actually never talked about this in person with anyone. But when I met Ever, I legit thought I was just gonna make him like that. It was just a legit a OC, and just like that, I was gonna leave him like that. I was not gonna probably get too involved with Hollow Knight specifically, but then I actually started to notice the feeling of how the character felt. And so I added a little bit more of depth to it, a little bit more of characterization. Then I started adding maybe like story elements to maybe give it some like a little bit of color and sparkle here and there. And so when I did that, I sort of released it there. Thought, okay, maybe no one's gonna see it, but that's fine. I actually love how this looks. For myself, I actually love how this looks. And if anybody's not gonna look at it, that's good. That's okay. The country I can't say specifically from. I mean, the only thing I could tell you is I'm from the USA, so that's the only thing I could tell you, man. Yeah. I also don't usually want to talk about too much of my own characters as well, because it does give kind of a feeling that you only talk about specifically your characters, which is not really good for an audience, trust me. But yeah, you should be proud of him, man. You should be proud. Alright, let's see. We are 5 minutes away from... Oh. Is there a middle part here? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a middle part. Hold on, let me look at this. Oh, there is. Okay, so there is something in here that I was supposed to put. Okay, so it's right here. Right there. Where is it? Okay, now it's getting a little tricky. True, but you also gotta take a rest and maybe look at other things besides your own story. I personally got told, and this is true, and it's kind of hurtful, but it's true, that you should probably focus on other things as well. Like try to talk about other things so those ideas come up in your head, and that's actually really good. Because that's how I somehow improve some of my stories. I had to not think too hard on the stories, like try to think of other things around me that are outside the story to make something out of it. Okay. I think we're gonna stop right here, because I don't want to go too far with the hard outline, and it might be a waste of time. But I will say how much of the color we have here. So let me go ahead and give you a clue to what the color is. The color of Annie is a little bit different. So let's go ahead and let me give you an example how this is gonna look apparently. So, okay, so apparently this is the color that I got told that this was gonna be. So let me go ahead and get a layer 2. Again, I'm not exactly sure if I'm allowed to show the entire like reference sheet, so I'm gonna just show you what the colors at least look like, or what this is gonna look like. Okay, so there, here, here, and then there's gonna be a yellow part. I believe this is it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, and then it's like yellowish here. Yeah, so once again, her Sona has changed quite a lot, but it's cool. I actually like it. Wait a minute. Why didn't I get the color registration here? Okay, there we go. Obviously, this is not the final outline. I'm not coloring, so don't think that this is the end, because that's just going to be not how I was telling it. Again, I'm just coloring of the what I should, like, at least give you a concept of what this looks like. Okay, actually, let me make a brush bigger here. Yoink. Mega brush. Okay, there we go. And then the arms are technically the same color as well. So, okay, like I said, this is what somewhat of the concept looked like. A mix of, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not technically black. It was, I think it's more of a magenta color, but like a little bit more of a grayscale magenta. I could be wrong, but yeah, this is the new design I supposedly was told to do. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it here. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream so far. And as always, I'll see you in Monday. We're gonna be Zesty Unicorn. Goodbye, fellas.